Hello everybody, welcome back to another day of
Death and destruction.
where we discuss some of the most deadly and destructive forces that Mother Nature herself smites us with. In today's episode, we will go over 5 earthquakes that had the most fatalities. May all of their souls rest in peace. For each of the 5, we will talk about the category in which each fatality took place, because sometimes the earthquake will lead to other natural disasters. We will also talk about the geological facts that led up to the catastrophic events in the first place. First up, we have the Haiyan earthquake in 1920 within China. Imagine yourself, it's a cold night on the 16th of September. If you find yourself within the vicinity of Inner Mongolia, you might find yourself among the 200,000 plus fatalities that took place that night, as well as property damage of 30 million yuan, which would be 20 million in US dollars. The causation of this was the collision between Indian and Asian plates, which created a 1,000 plus kilometer long left lateral strike slip fault, which brought with it a 240 kilometer surface rupture, and a sum of massive landslides, making the surroundings into one giant broken jigsaw puzzle. To recap, December 16th, 1920, China lost 200,000 lives all to earthquake-related disasters, such as the strike slip fault and the landslides of Earth working against them that unbelievable night. Unfortunately, it only gets worse from here. January 12, 2010, Haiti and its population find themselves victim to a catastrophic earthquake southwest of the Haitian capital, which was recorded to be a magnitude of 7.0, that were joined by aftershocks of a 5.9 and a 5.4 within the following days. How, you ask? A previously hidden fault known as the Lilgain fault, I may have pronounced that wrong, had revealed itself and took the lives of the Haitian government recorded 300,000 plus, due to the sheer power of the magnitude 7.0 earthquake, as well as the poorly built infrastructure of the surrounding city, helping to massacre the densely populated area, bringing with it roughly an $8 billion US dollar worth of property damage. To recap, January 12, 2010, Haiti suffered the loss of over 300,000 lives due to the hidden Lilgain fault, which ended up causing an aftershock of many other dangerous yet weaker earthquakes, all costing roughly $8 billion in damage. Now we have reached the halfway point of the most disastrous earthquakes. December 26, 2004, if you found yourself along the rim of the Indian Ocean, you would want to run, because the magnitude 9.1 earthquake had caused an unbelievable series of tsunamis, some consisting of waves over 30 feet tall, which is like a ravenous 3-story building made of raging water coming straight for you. But unfortunately, it did for 228,000 victims across 12 countries spanning from India to Indonesia, with casualties only rising as the saltwater destroyed soil, plants, and crushed buildings upon people, all due to a submarine earthquake with a magnitude of 9.1 off the coast of Sumatra, also costing $15 billion in damage due to the Indian plate and Burma microplate colliding together undersea. To recap, December 26, 2004, an undersea earthquake caused 30-foot tsunamis across 12 countries, which took over 228,000 lives and costed $15 billion to repair. Next, we have Tangshan, China, July 28, 1976. Close to 1 million lives may have been lost, but numbers have still not been confirmed, with the total being said to be around 655,000. Lives lost, with the killer being a strike slip fault that created vibrations fell to over 680 miles, with the epicenter only being 9 miles from Tangshan. Due to weak buildings and loose soil, Tangshan had undergone liquefaction, which makes the affected ground move like fluid because of just how powerful the magnitude 7.5 earthquake was, with the collision of the Eurasian and Indian plates making that possible. To recap, Tangshan, China, July 28, 1976, had lost 655,000 lives due to a strike slip fault, with vibrations felt in an over 680-mile radius with a magnitude of 7.5. Now the most devastating earthquake, dating back to 1556, on January 23rd in Shaanxi, China, consisting of an approximate 8.0, 8.3 magnitude earthquake that took the lives of over 830,000 people, with the earth tearing apart into 60-foot deep crevices and above ground landslides only adding to the chaos. All was due to a collision between the Indian, Australian, and Eurasian plates, creating massive catastrophe and taking lives. Due to the age of this earthquake, most of the facts are up to incredibly educated guesses and recorded evidence from Shaanxi, China. But as a recap, in 1556, on January 23rd, over 830 lives were lost due to an 8.0 or 8.3 magnitude earthquake. This was Death and Destruction, and thank you for listening.